Hi everybody, how are you today? Well, we're going to do another shave video for you, but it's not going to be in the Shave America series. We're going to take another pause on that because I had received in the mail a razor that is part of a pass around. And I had joined the list many months ago, and finally it had arrived. So I am excited to use it, and I want to share it with all of you. So let me just give you a little bit of history here. When I first started shaving in January, I went out to the different websites and I talked to some of my friends, and I was able to come across a website that was offering a pass around. And you had to meet certain qualifications of the website in order to be included in the pass around. It was so far in the future that I had no problem being able to meet the qualifications. I think you had to have like 80 posts, and you had to be a member for a certain amount of time. And this was, I'd say in February maybe I found this, and here it is October. So I waited a long time for this to come in the mail, and it finally arrived. Da, 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 da. The rexambassador. I'm going to do a shave on this razor, and just in case you guys are not familiar with this, there's tons of videos out there. Other shave artists have done reviews, and this is not inexpensive. I think this retails for $250, $250. I mean, I'm blessed to be included in this pass around and to be able to try this product. So I had received it, and there's rules that are accompanying this pass around. You know, you have to make sure that you have open communication with the gentleman or lady before you and after you, so that way you get it, you use it, and you pass it on. This is a wonderful build. I mean, I love the knurling on it. This is a adjustable razor. You could see the numbers. And then here's the undercarriage. Let me move my hand out of the way. If you could see that, I'll turn it around. You can see it says Rex, right? And then I believe it has USA, what's this? The serial number, right? So there's the serial number, made in the USA. This is a two-piece razor, so you untwist from the bottom, right? It drops down. You see that? See that? And then the top comes right out. So we're going to use this razor in a shave for you today. I'm going to go with my old faithful, the Gillette Wilkinson Sword, because I'm not sure how aggressive this is going to be. So I'm familiar with this blade. So here's the Gillette, upside down, Gillette. We're going to put it right in the old holder there. Put it in, and then we'll just tighten it down right till it's snug, and then give it a little twist. And she lines up beautifully. Now I'm fair skinned, I don't have a heavy beard, so we are going to set this on. Let's go with a 2 for this shave. So there you are. There's the blade. Very nice. Okay, now that wasn't all the stuff that came. Besides the razor, there's a package that came. And these are just these are some tremendous guys that were able to put some extra goodies in, and it's a pass around. So obviously, you know, you have your own soaps, you have your own razors, but just in case you wanted to try something new, you could do that. So here is a little Tupperware case, which the guy is included, and in here are a bunch of different razor samples. I have the Super Max, which is unopened. We have some Astra Greens. Here's some Astra Blues. I did contribute some. I put some Wilkinson Sword in there. Here's a Pole Silver. And then we have some Dorco blades, different Dorco blades. Here's a bunch of Lucy's, a bunch of different ones. Gillette 7 o'clock. There's a Shark blade. Ladas is in here. Persona Blues. So there's a number of razors in there, or razor blades, I should say. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then we also got a bag of soaps if we wanted to try. and I am going to try one of them today. So let's see what came in the bag. Get these out here. So here is Salisky soaps called Frigid, right? So there's a shaving soap sample. Then we also have from Salisky soaps rosemary and cedarwood. So if you're not familiar with these soap makers, maybe you can go out to the website and give them a try. Now there's nothing on the back, so it doesn't have any ingredients or anything, but let's see, maybe it's written on here. Jojoba oil, stearic acid, essential oil, sodium, tusha, silk, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Cocoa butter, let's see, mango butter, shea butter, castor oil, all the standard ingredients. But see, this one is a sample. Holy caw, looks like donkey milk. So there's a sample that they sent, and then we have Diamond. Trying to read what this is. Oh, Barrister and Man. Diamond shaving soap. That's cool. So those are some samples that they'd sent, and there's one more that came in the package that I'm going to use today because it's October, it's seasonal. So we have letter Z, Shaving Company, Jack Pumpkinhead. So this is what I'm going to use today. I took my trusty Lego brick separator and I just dug a little bit out. So here it is in the bottom of my fine bowl. And let's see, for a pre-shave, we're going to use a pre-shave today. Again, I don't know how this razor is going to do, so we're going to use some American Crew pre-shave. We'll just take a little bit, wet the face, put a little bit of water on there, put some oil on, we'll get this shave going. Smells good. This is unscented. Well, they say it's unscented, but you know what? There's always that scent that comes in with the unscented smell. I don't know what it's called or why it has this scent, but it's certainly there. So I'm just going to rinse my hands off from the oil. I'm going to fill the sink up with some hot water so we have something to dip the razor in, clean it off. Alright. And then let's see, what else are we going to use? Well, this is filling up real quick. So afterwards, we're going to just have some Nivea for Men. And this is the cooling post-shave balm. And we're going to top it off with some Deep, which is aftershave Nivea for Men. And depending on how I feel after the shave, I may just use some Dickinson's Witch Hazel. We'll see how that goes. But to mix it up, we are going to use my Badger brush that I had received. This is the Parker Pure Badger. So I'm just going to put some water in here, and we're going to get to whipping this up. The sink is almost ready to be stopped right away. I'll just turn that off. So this is whipping up okay. I could smell the pumpkin. 'Tis the season. So we're going to give this a try. I've never had Z Shaving Company before, so I figured why not? Because after I do a shave or two with this razor, then of course I got to pass it on to the next person in line. So I'm not going to be a razor hog. You know, got to follow the rules of the participation, but that means I'm going to forward this soap on, and I may have another soap that I can put in there too. So I have some extra stuff that I've acquired, and it's small, so it'll fit in the package, and there we go. So we're getting suds already, but it's still a little watery. Just gonna have to keep mixing it a little bit. This Badger does a really nice job though. Now it said on the package when I looked online that it was a pumpkin lager, so I guess it's, you know, lager-ish. I drink pumpkin lager beer. There we go. There's a peek for you. Look at that. Real nice. Real nice. But I am going to put just a tad bit more water in there. See if we can get this really yogurty foam happening. So I hope all of you are doing well. Have you had good shaves? Great. Yeah, Halloween's coming. The costumes are out. They're advertising everywhere. You have cornstalk mazes. Fright World is big here. It's an indoor place. You go get scared. You know. So my daughter's trying to look for bits and pieces for her costume. I don't know what she wants to go with. She changes her mind so many times. I think now it's some sort of doll. She wants to go as a doll. But she's looking for black this and black that. I'm like, what kind of doll is all in black? But she's inspired by other things, other people. Yeah, look at this. Yogurty, yogurty, yogurty. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. All right. Plenty of liquid, or I should say liquid, plenty of yogurty soap. So, ooh. Yeah, I could definitely smell the pumpkin. And this Badger brush is still fairly new. I had it soaking for a half hour just to loosen up the bristles. This is the second time I'm shaving with it. So, ooh, slippery. Gotta break in the brush. All over my shirt now. That's okay. Weather's starting to turn. Waiting for the frost to come in so I don't have to keep cutting my grass. See if I don't know if there's too much on here or what, but oh, leaking all over. This Badger holds a ton of leather. But everything is up and decorated. We'll go with that for now. Got it all over my hand, all over the handle. I'm just going to put that back in the bowl. That's what happens when you drop the brush. It's a blooper on camera, only it was a brush blooper. Look at that, cleaned it right off, fell right in the sink. Okay. Just want to make sure that it's in there real good, so I don't have any issues with this razor. Oh my lord, got it all over my shirt. It's like my my shirt was a stopping backstop for that brush when I dropped it. Okay. In my nose. Certainly smells pumpkin-y. Alright. Got it everywhere. It's everywhere. Got a lot of cleanup to do now. Okay. Here's the Rex with the Wilkinson sword on setting 2. Give it a try. Oh wow, that's very mild. Very mild. Wow. It's like I couldn't even feel it cut, but it cut great. Super smooth. I think I'm going to crank this up to 2.5. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. Not bad. I think that setting is better. 2.5. Still smooth though. The razor's got good weight. You just let the razor do the work. Wow. Definitely top of the line razor. Now, is it worth $250? Probably not. I mean, I have yet to meet something that is worth the large cost. But you can definitely tell the difference between this and a $20 razor. Just the materials, the craftsmanship. The razor's got good weight on it, and it passes the under the nose test. All right. That was a really good first pass. Really good first pass. Okay, let me rinse quick, clean up a little bit from the soap I got all over the place. I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay. All right, we're all cleaned up. I got this. Look at how much soap I got left. Oh, probably a good thing though, because I wasted all the soap that was in the brush. Now, as far as the soap goes, it smelled okay. A little watery. I mean, it could be me. I could have just had too much water, but it's all right. I get to say that I tried some Shaving Company soap. I don't have any of that. Didn't even know about it. So, thanks to the folks that are in the pass around, allowed me to give it a try. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that. Well, what would feel like thick foam. It looks like thick foam, but getting a little windy out. I could hear it outside though. Definitely fall is in the air. Okay. Get out of my nose. Big badger brush. All right. Rex was soaking. All right, gotta put it down to a 2 for pass 2. Yeah. Very, very smooth. I mean, 2.5 was okay. I only had maybe, I'll say 3 days growth, less than 72 hours, but I'll call it 3 days. But for a fair skinned guy, 2.5 was okay. Maybe 3. If I really had some hair, I might do that. But oh, I just nicked my little pimple there. I would say for an average daily shave, 2 would work. Yep, just got the pimple. What are you gonna do? It feels nice. I mean, the oil helped. I mean, this soap is okay, but I think it's just a little liquidy for me. Could have been too much water mixing it up, but I certainly had created some good yogurt looking peaks in there. You saw it. So I don't think I did anything. That would cause it to be too thin. I have a little bit left. Just gonna do the jawline here. Yeah, sometimes those weepers they just don't go away. I like it. I like the razor. It did okay. Yeah, it did all right. Okay, let me do a quick rinse and I'll come back. All right, got that weeper to stop. Clean off the shirt a little bit. Okay. Clean off the mirror in front of me. Still got soap on it. All right. Very good. You know what? I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Just to make sure that that weeper is taken care of. But I could tell you, this is smooth. Whoa. That is a baby's bottom. Oh, man. Wow. That razor did the trick. Definitely did the trick. So my impressions of the rexambassador. Well, it's good weight. It's got some nice knurling, and the weight of the razor will shave for you, no pressure. I love the lower setting, the 2 setting. I mean, it's not, it almost feels like it's not even shaving. When you kick it up to 2.5, that's when you start to feel it. So I think that my comfort zone would be a 3, depending on if I go a week, maybe 3.5. I don't know how much further. Maybe a 4, but I'm probably not a 5-6 guy unless I have like a ZZ Top kind of thing happening and I'm gonna go first pass. But I like 2 to 3. 2 I think is okay. 1 I think won't really do too much at all. But there are folks out there that have lighter skin, I should say lighter hair growth, and are fair skinned like me, where the lower settings are probably more preferable. At least there's no irritation, no rash. Only 1 weeper, and that's my fault. I don't know if you could tell, but I got a pimple there, so it wasn't the razor. The soap did okay, I think, with a little bit of help from the Preshave oil from American Crew, which is the unscented. topped it off with the Dickinsons afterwards. So now we're just gonna give a quick hit of Nivea for Men. We're gonna put that moisture back in the skin there. Nice and smooth though. My skin is just nice and smooth. Oh. It's like a day at the spa. Fantastic. Yeah. Very nice. Got a little bit too much, so just got to make sure I rub it in real good. There we go. All right. Nivea is always a good product to use. And then while we let that soak for just a second, I'm just going to give a quick rinse here to the brush. We use the Parker brush that I had picked up, the Pure Badger. So still need to break that in just a little bit. I could tell that the bristles are still a little stiff. But we'll use it. We'll get it broken in. Had a nice mushroom blossom before we started, so that's always good. All right, now let's hit it with some deep Nivea Comforting Aftershave. Little pinch, just a little. It's got alcohol in it, but I think the post-shave balm had dampened the effect a little bit. I do have an article, not an article, I should say a post in the forum that talks about whether or not you add the post-shave balm before or after the aftershave. And it's fascinating to read and listen to the stories that people have, their experiences of whether they like it or not and their philosophy behind it. So I am a member of the Badger and Blade forum, so you can certainly look me up under there. I can't use the name of the channel, but you can find me under MC Shaving, and that's the forum that I had joined for the Rex pass around. So I want to thank all of the guys, especially Glazed Boker, who's the one who put this together. So thanks very much. Thank you everyone for contributing with the blades and the soaps. And I put my fair share in, or I'll finish up, put some more in before I send it on to the next person. And I want to thank all of you out there for watching the video and joining us for this review and my experience using the Rex for the first time. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Your subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and you can click the bell and you get notified when we post new videos. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you like it, and leave some comments. We'd love to hear if you had an experience with the Rex and what you think. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye now.